The first portion of the competition that you will do is poultry fabrication and knife skills. The station as you see it here is how your station should be set up for this portion of the competition. Please note that you have poultry fabrication going on one table. You have knife skills going on the other table, so that we do not have to worry about cross-contamination at this point as long as you are careful. Your chickens will be issued to you just like this. They will be in a Cambro with a lid, they will be iced, and you will bring them to your station. You will keep them on your rolling rack until you can place them into ice as we have done here on this station. Note that for the chicken fabrication, we have ice in the pan. We have put down a layer of clear plastic wrap to keep the chicken from being straight into the ice or water. We have a usable waste pan and an example here of the liver, gizzard, etc. that would go into it, but also any trim that comes off the chicken, any excess skin, because all of these things would be used in some manner. Your cutting board is not only set, but it is set on a mat so that when it is placed on the table, it will not move. Safety first, always. You have your knives laid out and ready. Your knives should be sharp, but you also want to make sure that you have your toner available so that you can tone your knife as you need to in the process. Nonetheless, you would have your equipment laid out as so. What you wouldn't do is what Chef Beachy just did, and that is the plates that you are assigned or received, pardon me, in check-in, those need to remain on your rack. If they're here, then you will not be allowed to use them because of potential cross-contamination, so they should not be on the table. Make sure that you remember that. For your vegetable cutting area, for the knife skills here, you would want to have a container to put each one of your cuts in as you execute them, and you want to have one container for your scrap. You do not do common scrap, either in poultry fabrication or in knife skills. It's individual scrap only because the judges will be looking at your waste, not the waste of the team as a whole. Your vegetables that are ready for cutting should not be straight on the table surface. They should be in some kind of pan. In this case, we're using a half sheet pan, but it can be whatever is best for you. But you have it in some kind of pan or vessel to keep it from being straight on the surface. Your boards, again, are set in the proper manner. Your preset here is solely for poultry fabrication knife skills. You will have all your product with you when you come to the station and all your equipment, but you cannot do a complete distribution and setup as you would for production. So what you're going to do is, as you can see here, you are going to move containers, etc., to a point that it allows you to work freely so that you can set your station up in this manner, but you don't go beyond that at that point.